What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Random Things podcast on the Random Channel. I'm Kevin Duffy. With me, as always, the crew, Dan Bagarella, Michael Duggan, and John Ackerman. We're going to have a special guest on tonight's episode. Jack Welton will be joining us. I don't know. He's having technical difficulties or he's taking an angry shit or something. I don't know.
I'm sliding. I'm on the Titanic. Whoa.
And Doug Duggan's falling all over the place. How have you boys been? How are your weeks going?
Delightful. I'm working Saturday.
Not
but,
John. I know Dan's in the midst of child sickness.
I got a sick kid.
Worst.
Sick, baby.
That's been me for the last month. So sorry, Dan, but I'm glad it's you and not me.
Poor children.
My kids just haven't been sleeping, so that's what it is.
Ackerman, what is with your tinfoil hat?
Oh, the audience
needs to know.
So this is because Mike has a hell of a story today, right, about the CIA, right? And I want to let you know that the CIA will microwave your motherfucking brain if you are not wearing your tinfoil hats tonight, right?
Or smoking weed.
Oh, the possibility.
I'm screwed.
Hey,
They have direct energy weapons pointed at your domes on the regular. Just saying.
Sonic blasts.
Okay.
What if I'm subterranean?
That's even better. That's like concrete. It will bounce off the waves. You're all set.
I also am subterranean right now. So
Kevin, we talked about Havana syndrome like a couple of weeks ago. That's exactly what it is. It's directed energy weapons at the inner ear of the inner ear canal, right? That make you cause nausea and sickness.
I'm the only one that's fucked.
What you're talking about.
Is that like
we had that conversation? I don't remember it at all, but maybe it's because my brain was melting.
I've been talking at you and you may not be paying attention at all.
that too could have happened.
Or you were telling him this while you were both taking shits at work, and Duffy has a strict no talking policy.
There is a strict no talking policy, and if he was talking to me in the bathroom, then he should fucking know better by this point. Jack just jumped in. Hold on, let me add him to the stage. What's up, Jack?
Jackie Backy.
Jackie's back. What's up, guys?
Wow, your camera looks like shit.
That's okay.
You look like a fucking ghost.
There you go.
That's better. Good. It actually somehow doing your hand in front of it made it better.
Yeah.
A little bit of white. I think I am a ghost. I think Courtney just murdered me, so it's great.
Bro, I work with fucking savages, okay? I've never seen anybody leave a cliffhanger on a toilet in my life, and I've taken a fucking million shits. How do you leave a shit on the backside of the toilet? Like, you literally, I don't even know how it's possible.
I always leave shits on the backside of the toilet.
No, Daniel.
Like the seat?
No, Daniel.
He's talking about the seat, right?
Oh, the seat? Oh, yeah, no, not the seat. No, I don't say that.
How do you, how does that work? I don't even know how that's like.
I spackle it on the back of the bowl.
Oh, bro, I murdered toilet backs like all day. No, I'm talking about fucking, I went to go sit down and I go, why is there a turd? I don't know. I go, why is there a turd on the seat? Like, oh man,
who put a turd on the seat? Why are we suddenly talking about this?
Shitting into the fucking wind?
I don't know.
Popping a squat over the seat.
No, I cleaned it like an adult, Jack. I don't have time to waste. I need a clean area. I got shit to do.
This is what happens. You go into the bathroom.
Please demonstrate.
And
no, that's an upper decker.
No, and you squat,
you rotate.
You put your feet on.
You look like Thor when he's trapped in that
squat
fucking
over
cage.
it.
Wait a second.
That way you're not putting your booty hole on the dirty toilet.
I love
you're
when you say
hovering over it,
hole.
and you really don't have the best aim like this.
Nobody's shitting like that, Daniel. Sorry.
And then if you go like that, you end up shitting on the wall.
No,
like if you really have to go.
Do that. Just go all the way to the top shelf. I wish that chair fell over.
What obviously happened, Duggan, and this asshole who did this to you should absolutely have known better. What happened was somebody was so, I have to get to the bathroom. It's an immediate emergency. And as soon as they dropped trow, they were like, it's now. And he didn't have time to get his ass down on the seat properly. So I don't know how much poop was on the back of your seat, but they should have known better to have stood up, examined what they did, and cleaned it themselves.
I'll tell you what.
It's not even that. Dude, it's not even that. They do not give a fuck. Right?
That's part
they
of
sit
it.
there and go, that's the next guy's problem.
That's
right?
ridiculous. It is so your problem.
It's so the guy's problem. But hey, listen to this, right? So you know how women, when they're together a lot, they start syncing up their cycles? I'm like 95% confident that when men work together for a while, their shit cycles sync up. Because me and this one dude, we are on shit cycles. every morning. We're in there together, and in the afternoon. So now I'm getting a taste for like his shit because it's in my nostrils.
God.
No way.
Fuck, Mike.
What does it smell like? So I've come to the conclusion that it was this person who left this cliffhanger. So I didn't say anything because he's my colon buddy, and we're bombing bros, and so I don't want to let him down, but I definitely knew it because today when I was taking my afternoon shit, I'm like, motherfucker.
My question is are you a courtesy flusher?
Absolutely, dude. I'm next to somebody. I drop bombs, bro. I got IBS bad. I feel bad for anybody who needs to be in there, especially in the morning. It smells like a geriatric just died in my bathroom. It's so bad. Oh,
I'm kind of a shy pooper, to be honest. I mean,
no such thing.
I will
You can't.
I will poop wherever I have to
to.
poop. I once took a shit on the side of a highway in Canada because I had to poop so bad.
I've taken
But
some crazy shit.
I know where
That was
the
a
shyness,
statement from America.
Yes.
I know where the shyness comes from, and it all stems from this time that I was at a Red Sox game and I just really had to shit. I was probably like 13 years old, and I go into a stall in one of the bathrooms at Fenway. And
Jesus.
I mean, it was
Oh,
so loud, and then just some
not
guy.
even loud. Those fucking bathrooms are.
I mean, because
atrocious, Daniel.
a toilet bowl
Talking
is
about
just a
standing on
microphone.
fucking
A
seat,
toilet bowl
that's
is a
what he
microphone
should've
for your
been
farts, and
Oh.
it just went off, and you just heard some guy in there, and he just yells "sausage."
doing. Oh, wow.
To that, I was like, "Damn it!" I was like, "That guy heard me poop. What am I gonna do?"
That's so.
So
that's
now,
so
like,
random.
if I'm in a public restroom and I'm shitting, and so I know somebody else is in there, I try and be quiet about it, and it
No.
never works. Whenever you
No.
try and be quiet, it just gets even louder.
No, you go in there and you make it proud. You make it known that this is my toilet and I'm about to fuck it up. And God help
Yeah,
anybody.
you got to set the tone.
Yeah, you gotta let them know who's boss.
What did Charlie say about you? You've never. It's like
mixing
you've
a
never had
salad.
you never had a solid shit in your life.
Yeah.
I've been told that. I've been
It's
told that.
mixing a salad. That's what he told me.
Ugh.
How about a salad every once in a while, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh God, good
Or you
shit
could
talk.
just have some Dave's Killer Bread, which you go ahead and give to your regular in a heartbeat after one loaf.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what got me regular was when I started drinking coffee when I had kids, because I never drank coffee until I had kids, and
Yeah.
now it's like clockwork. As soon as I drink my coffee in the morning, it's like, okay, you now are processing the things you ate the night before. Gone. And then about an hour or two later, all of a sudden it's the morning stuff has to come out. I do twice in the morning, and then I do once in the afternoon. And I'm usually good for the day. I'm a 3 times a day pooper. I'm gonna be honest, but
That's actually pretty healthy, believe it or not.
I think
is.
it's the only reason I've maintained my as skinny as I am is because how regularly I poop. So
Oh yeah.
So have you ever seen the meme where it's a Batman head in a snowbank and it just says bonjour?
no.
And it's like the second I take a sip of coffee and it's like Batman's face in a snowbank and it just says bonjour under it. That's the poop in my butt. And it's to the point that I use that so often that when I have to take a shit, I just look at my wife and I go,
Bonjour.
and then she throws the, oh my God, again. But yes, I poop a lot.
Nothing, Dan, but you had the gastric bypass too. Like your stomach's
Did.
a lot smaller and
Yes.
and your lining's a lot smaller than everybody else's. You probably process stuff much faster.
I do. I poop 3 to 4 times a day.
Well, then she should understand, God damn it.
Yeah.
They never
3 to
do.
4 times a day. That's like my morning.
Jesus Christ. How many times are you going?
8,
Teen.
18.
He just said he does
I
it twice in the workday. So I bet you Duggan is a 3 times a day pooper.
Yeah. I don't count. I'm very regular now that I'm on this good medication.
There you go. You
Nice.
get the little Chiron going
ticker.
on the bottom there. There you
Yeah.
go.
I like the
I'm
tickle.
just playing around at this point. Saying
Yeah.
how the fuck else can we get this out there?
All right.
We
let's
can
get
do
the,
breaking news, Dan. There you
We're
go.
10 minutes in. Duggan, do you want to tell a Duggan story today? Because we do have a lot of stories. If you want to save it for next
Honestly,
time.
this one isn't what you think it is, so it'll be quick.
Okay. All right. Well, then, without
There's no
further
such
ado. Take it away, Mr. Duggan.
Okay, guys, thanks for taking a detour with me today. So on today's episode, I want to discuss the encounter that I had a few weeks ago. So I take a regular path to work every day, and on my path to work, I stop at a few set of lights. It's basically like I guess you would call it like Route 1 or Route 2, where it's just a fucking mile and 2 miles of road with multiple lights. So as I'm coming to work, every Friday I notice that there's this guy holding a sign at the light. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy? I don't know. I'm trying to make out what he says the first time I see him. Turns to me and it says, CIA is ESPN. So I'm like, CIA is ESPN. What the fuck does that even mean? Green light. I got to turn. All right. So I'm thinking about a process of this. Like, CIA, ESPN. What the fuck does that even mean? All right. Whatever. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday comes about. Same routine. Get this set of lights. Guy's fucking there. Different color sign. Today's sign is Disney equals CIA. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What does this guy even mean? So now I'm like thinking about all these things. I'm Googling things. How many people are subscribed to Disney Plus? What's the current usage for ESPN? Well, global rates. And like the numbers don't even make sense. So I'm like, I need more information because I don't understand. So now third week in a row. Now, mind you, this is the third week in a row that I've seen him holding a sign. This isn't the third week in a row I've seen him. This is multiple weeks in time where every Friday this guy is at this light at this time, like fucking clockwork. So third week in, get to the set of light. Guy is there. Sorry, I lied. I get to the set of light. The guy isn't there. So I'm like, where the fuck is this guy? So I drive again. I see him walking this time. So now he's moved lights on me. And then I understand why. So I see him walking and he's holding the sign. I'm like, this is the perfect chance for me to pull over to the side of the road. I'm going to fucking get my phone ready. I'm going to interview this guy because I need to know what the fuck is going on. So pull over to the side of the road. Guy blows right by me. Like it was a U-turn. So I just did a U-turn in this like, I don't know, side off parking lot. And the guy crossed my fucking bumper. And I'm like waving him down. He's got earbuds in, totally ignores me. I'm like, fuck this guy. You know what? I'm definitely getting this guy's attention now. So we get to the set of lights, and I'm slowing down. And now I'm like stalking this fucking guy. So he's like walking, and I'm slowly creeping up on him, fucking, and he's just oblivious. Won't even acknowledge that I'm on his ass. So we get to the set of lights. Guy's fucking there. Unrolls the sign, holds the sign, goes like this, turns in my direction. I got my window down, radio off, phone is rolling. I'm fucking leaning out the car like I'm fucking ready to go. And I'm ready to ask him my question. I'm saying, hey, can I get you? Sir! Totally fucking ignores me. Looks me dead in the eye, holds his sign, turns. Doesn't even acknowledge me. So I never get this guy's fucking interview. I'm pissed because I had questions. I was going to set it up. You know, I texted everybody. I'm like, yeah, I got this interview. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Didn't go good. Next week, it's on. I'm just gonna get out of my car. I'm gonna go up to him and say, "Hey, my name is Mike. I have a podcast. I just need to ask you some questions. It's gonna be sweet. Like, I didn't even know your name. It's gonna be great, awesome." So set it all up. Get my coffee. I'm all jacked up. I'm ready to go. Hit the set of lights. Guy's not fucking there. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Maybe he's at the next set of lights because he moved. Get to the next set of lights. Guy's not fucking there. So I'm like, what is this about? I'm talking a month straight. A month straight. Every day I go to work the same fucking time, the same fucking light. This guy was there. Now all of a sudden, when I went to go fucking ask him these questions, he happens to not be there. So two things either happen. He was like, fuck this. I'm not getting my message out anymore because some random guy asked me, or the CIA. And I don't know what happened, but I'm really sorry if I'm sorry if they got him because now I feel like I'm responsible for the third murder that I've encountered. So that's 3 people I've unwillingly killed. So I'm sorry to those people. And thank you for taking a detour with me. And I can't wait for our next adventure.
Duggan,
Thank you, Duggan.
You scared him
Thank you.
underground.
Dude,
I don't
I'm
know.
telling
He
you right
seemed
now.
really dedicated on getting that message out, and then he wasn't there. So I was like, oh.
I've seen the movie Scanners. They blew up his fucking head.
Oh man, I will feel bad.
This is fucking. Sorry, I just like lost my like. There it is. This is the right one.
I was like,
Dance
wait,
magician.
where did I go?
You know what happened was this dude has been waiting for someone like he's out there like with the sign being all crazy and shit, waiting for somebody to talk to him, and then you literally were interested in talking to him, and he goes, "Oh my god, I gotta get the fuck out of here." That dude, he's probably fine. I mean, he's probably not fine. He sounds like he's homeless, so he's probably dead. But like,
Where
did
is
the
he
sign-
getting the money to make new signs every week, though?
What did the sign say the third time?
I was so fucking wrapped up in getting the interview, I didn't even acknowledge the sign. I was so dedicated to like I was beyond that because I was trying to make eye contact at that point. I wasn't reading because I wanted
Duggan,
to be
he's
like,
probably outside your
yo.
house right now, staring at your house, waiting for you.
"Is that the guy that's out
Peeking
there?"
through the window.
I know, right? He's like, "Now is my time."
He's you from the future. You don't even know.
That would be some
No.
dope. Well, no, I apparently I was alive in 1966 writing awesome articles. So
About what?
O.J. Simpson being the man.
Is
You
that,
guys
that
not
what
look at
that
that?
say? Did that
You
say
guys
that
didn't
was
look at-
written by Mike
that-
Duggan?
No,
You
I
didn't
don't
read the
look at
fucking
half. I
picture?
don't look at half
Yes,
the
it
shit
did.
that you send.
It's
I
been
was-
written by
oh.
Mike Duggan. I'm
You
surprised
sent
that's
it
not
at
the first
fucking
thing you
4
picked up
o'clock
on.
in the morning, Duggan.
What do you think I was doing? I was fucking going through
Taking
my
a
life
shit,
history.
obviously.
No, I was, but I was going through my life history at that point in time.
All
I'm,
right,
I'm,
well,
I'm like fucking, what's that movie? Jumpers, where I'm like passing through time, even though that's not really the movie. I have, like, I have multiple beings, and I'm just time jumping.
oh man, that's crazy. All right, thank you, Duggan. I really appreciate that. I can't wait to clip that out. I have the last one you did too, ready to upload. But now that I have the new intro, I'm gonna just fix it, and then I'll get them both
Gonna
up
be
on the channel
dynamite.
this week.
Oh,
Hey,
I
love
have
it.
a chock full registered, blocked, and loaded. Don't worry.
I can't wait.
All I'm saying is we had 2 live viewers, and when Duggan started, we lost one of them.
It might have been the guy. What if it was the guy, Duggan?
It was the guy. He said,
He
"Oh
was
no, he found
tracking
me."
you.
He's like, perfect. It's working.
He's like, oh shit, the dude remembers me. He was trying to get me for this.
It was a low-level CIA psyop going ahead and trying to design to go ahead and bring in some crazy fucker, and it happened to bring in you.
I would love to join a cult and go undercover because I would be fucking perfect for it.
You'd be like Owen Wilson in that fucking documentary
Wow.
now season where he's undercover as a cult leader, but then he gets like so into the drugs and shit that he forgets he's undercover. So,
Oh, that would be me. I would totally do that.
It's
Uh,
called going native.
yeah, that's right. All right. So before we jump into the actual topics lined up here, Dan dropped in the bottom there on that Chiron. I think it's called a Chiron going across the bottom there.
It's a ticker.
Ticker.
It's the
Chiron.
sports
I think that's the same
ticker.
fucking thing, right? We're gonna call it
Running.
Chiron today. Fallout officially renewed for a second season. That's really no
Huge.
surprise. Everybody except for Mike Duggan likes it. So
And Mike Duggan hasn't even fucking watched the whole thing. So
Because I keep falling out of love with it.
was that pun intended?
Goddamn right.
All right.
I haven't finished it. I'm still on episode 6.
Still?
Yeah, man. Shows I lose interest in. Not that Fallout isn't good. I just haven't gone back. Things get in the way. Life
Like
finds a
that.
way to get in the way of me watching TV
wait a
shows.
second. Things that get in the way, like creating 15 different styles of t-shirts for people to buy on our new merchandise.
Speaking of which, good transition.
Yeah.
Let me
Segway.
let me just
Nice.
present this really quick.
Oh,
Share
man.
screen. Share window. We'll do.
Bum, ba-da, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da, bum, bum.
Getting
Is
there.
there a Monty
Why is
Python one?
What's going on here?
Oh,
There
I
we go.
thought you were
Can you guys see this?
There
Yeah.
we go.
Hey, look at that. Whoa.
T Public. We have our own store, the Random Channel.
Oh,
You can get a whole
wow.
bunch of cool shirts here, like this
They're
one.
all free.
And that
Oh,
one's
free
on
shipping.
sale. It's $16 right now, not 22.
They're all
And
everything's on sale. They have for two more days. They have the $16 sale going on. I buy a lot of my goofy ass t-shirts from this site. But yeah, we have a whole bunch of designs here. We got the Random Channel paint splat design, or as Dan said, the splooge. We
I
have
actually
the
said
Random
jizz
Things
splash.
podcast. We got Duggan Diaries, which will come down and become the Detours with Duggan. Wicked Bad Movies. And then this one, which is my personal favorite because it's a callback to an actual event that happened in the episode. This is the Lake House t-shirt where it talks about Keanu Reeves sticking his dick in the mailbox and it's showing up to Sandra Bullock in 2006. This shirt is fantastic. I think it's a gift for anybody in your family. I mean, anybody, kids,
Anybody.
Especially fans of Sandy Bullock, Keanu Reeves, or the Lake House.
I love Keanu
right,
Reeves.
and you can get it. I mean, this stuff's great. You can get it in accessory form. You want a phone case? You want a phone case with?
You want some stickers?
I want
we
a
got
pop socket.
cards, bumper stickers, coffee mugs,
accessories. That's right.
Is that a Frisbee?
Home goods. That's a button.
Whoa, you can get
the
it on
mug-
a pillow.
The
We got
mug is
butt plugs?
the mug for this one's incredible because on one side of the mug you got 2004 with the dick in the mailbox, and on the other side you have her receiving it.
Yeah, that's the best.
That's a
So
good
Nice.
one.
good.
And only $12. What a steal.
What
Wow.
a steal!
Keanu
20%
Reeves
off.
is
All
a
right.
stud.
Oh my God.
Right, let me-
Whoa.
Oh no,
The Twilight
the
Zone.
Matrix. I love Keanu.
Hold
Reeves.
on,
I gotta
Stop
stop
sharing your
sharing my
screen.
screen. How do I
You're
stop
freaking
sharing?
everybody out.
Oh no.
What is
Well,
reality?
My
What's
God.
Keanu Reeves up to
I'm
these
trying to
days?
stop
I didn't
sharing.
know.
Oh, you don't know?
I wish I knew.
If
That's
you want to know
very
what Keanu
interesting.
Reeves is up to this day.
You should check out that random underscore channel.
Whoa.
Keanu Reeves cast
Oh,
as
look at that.
Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic 3.
Wow.
So,
Holy hell.
have you guys watched the Sonic the Hedgehog movies? Any of you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they're fucking dope.
They are pretty good. But at the end of the last one,
Thank God they changed that toothy bitch. The
Ugh.
original
my God.
one. The original
Yeah,
Sonic.
Like
God.
humanoid.
talk about the like that's every once in a while like fandoms come together and they're like, no, we do not want
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah.
and then people are like, all right. You know what? Fucking toothy hedgehog. That's cool. That thing was so fucked up looking. Like,
No,
I
it
can't
was
believe that.
terrible.
I almost feel like they came out with that because they weren't ready to reveal the real design and they wanted the backlash.
It looked like the Murtaugh monster, bro. And like it.
It was horrifying. But Keanu Reeves, at the end of that second Sonic the Hedgehog movie, it is revealed that the government has Shadow the Hedgehog locked up, and he's like in like a pod or whatever. He's like asleep or whatnot. I don't know. But
Yeah.
but they cast Keanu Reeves to do the voice, and I think that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
it is.
The question is, are we going to get like John Wick stoic, or are we going to get like Bill S.
Bill and
Preston
Ted.
Esquire?
I want Bill and Ted's voice. I want him to be like, yeah,
Point
dude.
Break.
Ted Theodore. Yeah, Point Break, maybe. Ted Theodore.
The
Logan.
replacements.
His normal voice.
What's his, with Falco? What's Shane Falco?
Shane Falco.
Shane Falco, greatest worst quarterback of all time.
Scars, glory lasts forever.
I don't know. Why
There's
can't
no
I
way that dude wouldn't have been in the pros. He's like a handsome fucking
It's
professional
because
football
he
player.
fucking took the. It's because he took a dive. That's why he wasn't the gambling debt.
Oh yeah,
Is-
is that what
is he-
happened in that movie? I don't even remember that part of the replacement.
Kevin, you don't pay attention to these things. Yes, that's the whole. That's why he fucking was a bum.
Mm.
Oh, the
Oh,
best
he-
scene. The best scene in that movie is when they're in prison, well, in the jail cell.
In
they all just
prison,
start-
yeah, right. And they go to the showers. Like, no, Jack.
Young
Oh,
Keanu.
shit.
Shane.
that dancing scene is pretty dope. It's good when they come together and they were dancing.
I like when they pull when Keanu. I know suddenly this is just Keanu Reeves talk, but that's cool. I like when he pulls the football from the fucking kicker, and the dude
Oh,
still
yeah.
kicks. He launches himself into the air.
Breaks his arm.
It breaks his fucking arm. Like he's like,
That's
He was
commitment.
a beast in that run too. He fucking scores.
oh yeah, he had to. But
It would have been a
yeah.
good movie if you
so
didn't.
it's pretty. I like that he's cast as Shadow. I think he'll do a good job.
Has he done any voice work before?
He was
He was in
the
SpongeBob.
stuntman in Toy Story 3.
Oh yeah, Duke Kaboom.
Duke Kaboom. Yes.
Yeah, forgot about that.
The pride of Canada.
Yeah,
Yes,
and he did
I,
a great job with
Canada.
that too.
He was
I
great.
think he's gonna do good voicing Shadow in Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Do we know what the premise is going to be yet?
There's
The
3
United States government
hedgehogs.
unleashes Shadow to go and kill Sonic the Hedgehog and Knuckles.
Or
Is Jim Carrey
Shadow,
in this one?
I don't know if he's. I thought maybe I saw something that said he did sign
Because-
on, but
At
What
the
about
end of the
Tails?
second one, didn't he get like transported to like the weird mushroom kingdom?
that's the first one.
That was
and
the
then
first one,
Yeah, he comes back in the second one, and
and he's
he
weird.
he tricks Knuckles into like being a bad guy for him,
Yeah.
and then at the end of the movie, everybody's friends except for
Oh wait, isn't there like a
Carrey.
big robot thing?
yes.
Okay,
Yeah, Mr. Robusto.
okay, and then so what I'd really be pissed about is if Sonic the Hedgehog 3 has a similar ending to Sonic the Hedgehog 2, where now Shadow and Knuckles and
Everybody
Sonic
becomes
and
friends.
Tails,
No,
they're all
someone's gonna die.
friends. And
They got someone's
Cyclops is
gonna
over
die.
there saying, "I have these talking pets,"
They'll just kill
and then he
Shadow.
turns into fucking Ryder from Paw Patrol.
I can't remember. Is Tails anywhere? Where the fuck's that guy at?
He's in the second
Yeah.
one. He
Okay,
shows up
yeah,
at the
I
end. He's the post credit scene at the end of the first movie. Like he shows
Oh
up. He's
yeah,
like,
that's right.
gotta find Sonic, and then
Yeah.
like
Remember the
Oh.
cartoon when they would just eat fucking chili cheese dogs?
Oh hell yeah! Have you ever
Like
had
that-
a chili cheese dog?
I think
Chili
it's like a
cheese dogs
Scooby-Doo.
are the fucking
Oh.
tits.
Hasn't had a chili cheese dog, Dan. What the fuck kind of question is that?
They
My
are
wife
good.
hadn't had a chili cheese dog until I made her a fucking chili cheese dog, and she was like,
She's a
"It's just
woman.
okay." And I said, "You bite your fucking tongue."
Well,
She's a
let me ask
woman.
you, what did you make first? Were you making chili, and then you happened to be like, you know what?
No,
I'm gonna
because you can't make a chili cheese dog with chili with beans. You need to buy the Hormel can of no bean chili, and
What
that's
operation
what
you
goes
running?
on it.
Why can't you
Ever
do it
heard
with
of
beans?
Boston
Why can't you
bean
just do,
dog?
like, a regular-
Because it takes
Bro.
up the beans take up too
What?
much space on top of the dog.
What?
You gotta change the
That's
bun.
just a personal preference.
Oh,
Beans and hot dogs go hand in hand. Now mix that with chili and some cheese. Perfecto.
They're different beans.
Change the
Bro.
bun.
what planet are you on?
No beans.
That's crazy talk.
No beans on the
beans.
chili cheese dog.
Beans all the way.
Now, is it
Boston
actual
baked
chili
beans.
with beans or not?
That's how you
None
make
of
chili with
people-
beans.
Just put the
No
hot dog
chili.
in a sub roll. Same thing.
Yeah.
Hot dog in a sub roll?
No,
If
the
you're gonna
real
do
I
the
would
thing.
chili
mock it.
on top, because
Yeah,
that's
well, that's
Yeah,
right.
I would mock it.
it's
Big
better.
old
It's actually a
grinder.
better container than the hot dog roll bun is. So.
Hell yeah.
Have you guys speaking of
You
hot
need
dogs,
real
have you ever
chili.
been to York, Maine, Ogunquit, Maine?
Yes.
York, yes.
There's
Sure.
a random roadside shack called Flo's Steamed Dogs.
Oh
You ever
yeah.
had a Flo's steamed dog?
Flow steamed dog. Yeah, they're really steamy.
It
They're
flows
good.
right down my
And they
gullet.
have this brown relish that they put on it. And if you get it the way that they do it, it's the brown relish that you can actually order on Amazon. I
You're
have
actually
a
going to
jar of
someone's
it.
outhouse.
Brown
who,
relish, mayo,
like,
and
shit
celery
on
salt.
fucking hot dogs.
Amazing. Flo's.
What makes the
steamed
brown
dogs.
relish the brown
Somewhere
relish
like
other
an
than the color?
operation.
Well,
They
it's
leave it
not
out in the
pickles.
sun for too long.
It's not pickles. I think it's like caramelized
It's a
onions
spicy
and some other
mustard.
stuff.
Oh,
It's good shit.
okay.
Kevin,
bet
I'll
it
bring
is.
some Flo's relish and a pack of hot dogs, and you cook them up on the flat top.
Okay.
You haven't lived till you had
I don't know
Doogies.
that the flat. I don't know that the griddle grill is gonna cook hot dogs that well. But
Dude, you'll put the
What do you mean?
flat top. You'll put the hot dogs on the flat top, and they'll just fucking roll right off onto the ground.
yeah.
No, his deck is solid level, dude. What are you talking about? That thing's
No, it
staying
is
put.
not.
Well, I put it in, so maybe not.
Oh, Kevin, give yourself credit. I was trying to boost you up.
I know I appreciate it, but I'm being honest. I'm very much the that's good enough. So
Yeah,
when it
he
comes to
didn't
doing
even
home
square
cooking.
off the ends to all of his composite decking.
Yeah, Dan, I didn't have time for that. Okay, I had a party that was gonna happen in like 10 days from when I was putting that deck in, and I
Right.
fucking busted my ass to get it in, and then the pool wasn't even ready anyway. So
Didn't your father-in-law do most of it?
No, he didn't
Oh,
do shit.
cracking.
No, he came over. He came over after the pool was installed, and he said, "That's not right."
that's right. He came
Kevin,
over and
fix
he-
it.
He came over and he's like, I would have done better. I'm like, yeah, you should have done better. Why am I doing this?
Yeah. Cracking
Every
just
time Jose
scored.
comes over to help to give Kevin a hand, all he does is he goes, "I got it. I don't need your help."
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's not
Fix
true.
my car.
He's very helpful, and I appreciate every time he helps me.
Thank you, Papa Jose.
That's
Because
right.
he's ever gonna fucking watch this, Kevin.
No, that's true. But
But we
I
definitely-
appreciate
it's good, to
whenever he
throw,
helps
it's
me.
good to throw honest, good things out into the world, Daniel.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
Dan.
sometimes it comes back.
You don't want to
back
negative
around,
Nancy.
you know?
Yeah,
Dude, I've
Dan.
totally done a 180 and started being nice to people, and people were nice back to me, and it's a good feeling. Like, I like being nice.
I stopped being nice at work because people are pricks.
No, it's especially better at work.
All right, back on topic. Did you guys also see that Paramount is releasing the Knuckles TV show spinoff?
It's called Knuckles
yes.
Deep.
They're Knuckles Deep.
The 2 Knuckles or 3 Knuckles?
That's the after hours program they're releasing.
A Knuckle Hub.
It looks funny. It's the goofy sheriff from or deputy or whatever from the town teaming up with Knuckles on like a stupid buddy cop adventure. So
Oh, man.
it's probably, when does that drop? When does that come out? Soon, right?
I think it's soon. I think it's like the end of this month or maybe early May. I
Nice.
just saw an ad for it and I was like, oh, cool. Ah.
Well, here's a segue. Speaking of buddy cop movies, kind of. The Naked Gun, which is getting the Seth Rogen? What the fuck's his name? Seth MacFarlane?
MacFarlane?
Yeah, that's it.
Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane, Family
Yeah.
Guy fame, is directing a Naked Gun reboot with Liam
Horrible
Neeson.
casting.
Liam Neeson he's
And
so
Pamela
funny.
Anderson.
Dude, I think it's gonna be great. Pam Anderson.
Pamela Anderson's not funny at all.
She doesn't
funny
have to be
looking.
funny. She doesn't be funny. The what's her face, Presley or whatever, who was in the original Naked Gun, wasn't funny.
She was hot.
No.
She
What?
just needs to be there. She needs to be there to have jokes bounce off of her from Liam Neeson.
Fucking lame.
She needs to climb a ladder in front of him and him look up and say, "Nice beaver," and then she's gonna say, "Oh, thanks," and hand a fucking
That's
statue
Austin
of a beaver
Powers.
down.
That's not gonna be fucking Naked Gun.
That's what the
That-
Naked
that's
Gun.
what-
That's what
the
Naked Gun is. Have you even
No.
seen any?
Don't tell me what I have and have not seen, Daniel.
OJ
Alright.
Simpson is in them.
Yeah, that's my
R.I.P.
fucking boy. The juice. All right. Don't tell me about.
You haven't watched them. And you probably
How
haven't
the
watched
fuck are you
Airplane
gonna-
either.
How are you gonna tell me what I have and have not seen, sir?
Because
Wait,
we were told that we had to watch a movie and you never fucking watched it and you faked
on.
your way through it.
Hold on.
An entire fucking podcast.
Hold on.
Okay,
What
first of
is-
all, that
What
was
is
out of
OJ
necessity.
Simpson's character's name in Naked Gun then?
This isn't fucking time for that. I was too
Dude, I don't
busy
even
fucking OJ all late last night. All I have in my mind is this trial. You want to talk about the trial? Be my guest. Want to ask me about character names? I need a warm up first. I haven't watched jack shit about jack shit.
Yeah, you don't know
I
about
believe-
that shit.
I believe Duggan has seen The Naked Gun. It is a comedy classic, and he is known for at least watching comedy movies. So I don't think that he hasn't seen The Naked Gun.
Guy, I know. I get it. I've seen it. I'm insulted by Daniel trying to trap me in some fucking comedy fucking twist like a saw. Yeah, okay. Why don't you come over here and okay? I'm gonna hit your fucking jejunum and knock your gastric back into place.
You don't even know where my insides are these days.
I'm
Neither
gonna
do
tear your
I.
insides out in a second. You're gonna be on my next detour list, Dan. You better be careful.
Here's the thing. Didn't Duggan just say that he decided he's going to be nice to people?
That was
great.
before you gave him shit.
I got taunted. I'm like a fucking bear cat. You can't keep me in a corner.
He's a fucking powder keg, and I was just that rogue match. He's been bottling it up too much.
Yeah, I was watching OJ. You got me on the fucking Twitch.
Do you think? Let me ask you something, because they haven't announced the casting for who's going to play Nordberg or any of that shit. Do you
Ray
think
Lewis.
they're going to go? Do you think they're going to go?
That
Who
would
do you
be
think-
terrible.
Who do you think they cast as Nordberg to play alongside Leslie Nielsen here?
Danny DeVito.
No, it's got to be a black guy. I guess
Um,
it does.
I
All
would've
right,
said-
I guess it doesn't have to be a black guy, but in my head,
I would have
it's
said
gonna be
Carl
a black
Weathers,
guy.
but he's dead.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
Oh, he's got a buddy. He
Hey,
has
what
to
about
be
the-
younger.
What about the dude who played Carl Winslow?
Reginald Bell
Tyrese.
Johnson?
How about
Yeah.
Tyrese?
Tyrese.
No, all right. So,
Tyrese.
God.
What about that
The guy
receiver that
from-
lost
Oh,
his mind?
wait,
the musician?
I got it. Sam Richardson.
Greg- Who?
Samuel Jackson.
Sam Richardson.
Oh, Sam Richardson from I Think You Should Leave.
Yep. And Detroiters. Yeah,
He'd be great.
he would be great. That's who they should get.
They cast him in everything now too. So it's either going to be him, Brian Tyree Green, or
That would be a good one too.
Is that
or
the
it'll-
dude from
Craig Robinson?
Bullet Train.
Craig Robinson's not bad.
Greg Robinson.
who's the dude from the fucking Westworld?
Anthony Hopkins.
No, the black guy, the one who makes the doll.
Oh, Ed Harris.
Jeffrey Wright.
Thank you, Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey Wright.
We're talking about black people. You
And
fuck.
Margaret.
Naming the whitest people you can think of. And as
I said it with such a straight face.
That broke me so fucking quick.
playing Nordberg, we have Anthony Hopkins.
Oh.
Oh man. Yeah. I hope they I would hope they're not doing a beat for beat movie. Like it's not the same. The Queen's coming. We gotta kill. There's no Queen anymore. It'll be fucking Prince Charles.
They
but
should stop 9/11.
He's already dying. So
that would be King Charles.
yeah, whatever.
Nah.
Not my king, not my
Graduated.
problem.
Yeah. I don't believe in the monarchy.
What if it's like nap time for Biden and they gotta get him to his bed before he falls asleep?
That'd be hilarious.
Awesome.
I don't know what it would be, but I honestly hope it's not even at all a story like that. I hope it's something entirely original, but they just keep that slapstick.
They need
fucking
to avoid a
element.
presidential assassination and fail. I think that would be fun.
I think Seth MacFarlane has the brains to be able to come up with something new
Yeah.
that will be funny and still keep with the original kind of slapstick humor that we've come to know and love from the 80s, but obviously while still being new PC.
Are there any? No, it won't be that PC. Did
It
you
won't
see
be
the
that
fucking
PC.
Ted TV
Ted.
show?
Family Guy.
That's
No,
what
I'm
it is.
saying
At all.
new PC. But yes,
Oh.
I did see the Ted TV show.
Yeah, there was nothing PC about that. That show was
God,
good.
it was.
But do you
Scott
think-
Grimes, unbelievable.
I know he was so
Drake
good.
guy.
Yeah.
My hometown.
Yeah, it'll be the police squad will be set in fucking Boston instead of LA or wherever, but that's
Yeah.
fine. So
That's
like,
fine.
do you think there are any jokes from the original that you'd like to see redone in this? Because I love the original Naked Gun. It's probably one of the most quotable comedies of all time. So
I
I
mean,
like
maybe
the
not
airplane gig.
maybe not jokes, but definitely like I would love to see another shootout, the close range shootout. I loved the shit out of that when I was a kid. Just shooting over boxes, but like it's like
They were like
me,
right here.
It's like me to John.
the other side of the desk.
Yeah.
Ah.
I would like to see a couple. Like, there's a scene in the original where the guy goes, "Hey, are you Frank Drebin?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm Frank Drebin." He goes, "Blah blah blah's got a message for you." And then he starts shooting as he's saying the end of it, and Frank's just standing there, and he goes, "What?" I couldn't hear you. Don't fire your gun and talk at the same time. Like, just like stupid jokes like that. Like anything like that. Please put him in the movie.
Who are they going to cast to play his partner?
Ed. What is the guy's name? I only know his first name's Ed because when Frank
Danny
is
DeVito.
interrogating the bad guy, he's feeling around for like his ID and stuff. He's reaching into Ed's pockets, who's on the other side. He's like, "Ed, he's got a photo of your wife," and he's like, "Boy, son of a bitch!" And he fucking knocks him out. Edna, he knocks him out. But I don't know. I mean,
Oh,
so if you got Liam Neeson, who's like a good contemporary for Liam Neeson for a partner?
Contemporary.
Like age wise, who would be like? I don't know who the fuck you would cast.
Give me an age range.
jeez Louise.
50s to 60s.
50s to 60s.
Mel Gibson.
Oh God.
Yes. I support
You
that
know what?
wholeheartedly.
You know what? He'd have a couple comedy movies. He wouldn't be terrible.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You know, it would be great. And I don't know that you could do it, but maybe you could. Because Seth MacFarlane's got friends. I would love to see Tom Hanks as a minor role in a comedy movie.
Yep.
He only pops in a couple scenes like that as the partner. That'd be fucking hilarious. Opposite Liam Neeson.
I don't hate that.
Will probably be
Cool.
Colin.
Sounds expensive though.
Yeah, but I mean, how much money is really going into the production of the fucking Naked Gun? Couple explosions, like fake gun sounds.
Pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
All right. Well, I think we've milked this fucking topic.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go to this topic next because I want to end with the other one that we have after this. But Switching gears over to some comic book stuff. Sam Raimi, director of the original Spider-Man trilogy and the Evil Dead movies and a slew of other movies, rumored to be the director for Spider-Man 4, the Tom Holland Spider-Man 4.
Hell yeah.
He just directed Multiverse of Madness a year or two ago. I don't remember when that was, but how do you guys feel about Sam Raimi coming in to do another Spider-Man movie? Is he the right choice?
Who did the first three? Was it the same guy or was it different?
No, I
different
think they
directors?
were. I
Was
think they were
Peyton
different.
Reed? I want to say it was
Tara Reid.
Peyton Reed.
Zack Snyder.
It was not Zack Snyder.
There would have been way more slow motion shots.
Oh, don't get me started.
John Watts.
John Watts did all of them.
I think he did.
John Watts, No Way Home.
Where'd
Yes,
he
he did.
go? What happened to him?
See, I love those three. So
Why is he not doing the fourth?
first original Spider-Man was all right, but after that, I kind of didn't like the Tobey Maguire ones all that much, or the rest of them until Tom Holland came. So I just kind of hope they keep the same style, laid back, kind of young and naive and innocent-esque Spider-Man with the come to grow up.
I think
and-
John Watts is directing Fantastic Four.
Oh, okay.
So
And they
I
said,
Speaking of
That's
which,
pretty good then.
Speaking of which, did you hear Galactus is confirmed as the villain in Fantastic Four?
That's insane.
like the giant man Galactus, not the bug
Yes,
Galactus.
it would have to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the giant man Galactus.
Hell
You would
And then
know that if you followed at random_channel on Instagram.
That's correct. That's where I get my news.
And John is the only person that likes my posts.
I told you
Yeah, I
once
like
a week
it,
I
yeah.
go in there and like all of them. I told you that's what I plan on doing. I am
Bro, I'm
terrible
back
at
for you
Instagram.
information all day long.
Yeah, but you don't like any of the shit that I post. You send me
I'm
stuff
busy
and then I
giving out
post it.
Ford parts all day long. I'm trying to do things all the time without getting yelled at.
Okay.
He doesn't have time to sneak off and text all day like us.
Yeah.
That's why you go to the bathroom 3 or 4 times a day.
I'm trying to grip
No,
a
that's
grip.
usually to edit my videos.
So I find it back to the topic. I find it a little odd that they would even shop the director, other than the fact that he's working on another thing. But as we know, with these Disney things, they fucking constantly get pushed. Do we even have an idea as to when the 4th Spider-Man is supposed to be released?
They said if they wanted to release it in 2025. Sony said they wanted to release it in 2025.
Okay,
A
guy.
June release or a July release or something like that.
Started filming.
And they were supposed to start filming in September, which is 6 months. There's no,
No
fucking
fucking
way.
way.
That's
There's
no
no fucking
chance.
way.
no,
There's
it's-
chance.
Why?
But then they
There's
said-
no way, because what? Half of your fucking budget is spent on FX,
Mhm.
and you don't have the fucking time to do it.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
They have 6 months to plan it. How do they not have time?
6 months is not a long time. Most movies take a year at least. And
I
plan?
heard, I
They're not
heard
even
that
filming.
Zack
They just
Snyder
plan it.
In post production,
filmed the movie in
post.
93 days.
You
Right.
said they were going to start filming in September.
I'm confused. If Zack Snyder could do it, why can't Sam Raimi?
Wait, hang on a second. You said they were filming. They started filming in September, correct? They're gonna
they're
be.
going to start.
They're going
they
to
have- they
start
have a
and
bunch
then
of time
release the
to-
following June.
Yeah, so they have a bunch of time to plan. You have September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. You have 10 months. How long does it take to film a fucking movie?
10 months
Apparently-
to film and do all the post production with all the special effects and everything.
Marketing.
I don't.
Now, go ahead, John.
No shot.
Now say
No
it.
shot.
Again, like I said, Zack Snyder filmed a movie, right, in like 94 days, 93, 94 days with no problems, got it in and
Mhm.
out, bang, called it a day, right? And that movie was very well done.
Yes.
What movie?
What movie was that?
300.
Oh, okay,
Eh.
that's his
Uh,
best.
What do you
That
mean?
is that is listed as his best
good one.
movie to date.
Yeah, well, that's my point.
We're
That's
talking
what
about
I'm saying.
Spider-
Spider-Man 4.
And
Mind you,
they didn't have
everybody
to go
forgot who
anywhere
fucking
for it.
Spider-Man was.
But at the same time, 300 had like 2 filming locations,
yeah, but what
Well,
are you
there you
expecting
go.
from this
maybe
movie?
3.
This movie is a bridge. It's a bridge movie, guy.
It was
This is-
all green screen.
I was gonna
The-
say
the
which
300.
building did they move to?
There was no fucking. There was no.
They had,
there was no
the only thing they had to
on-site
do is go
locations.
outside for the horses scenes because they couldn't bring the fucking horses inside. It was a problem.
Right.
So
Yeah, goddamn horses.
What
And
horses?
there's
I don't even
there's
remember
what,
that
two
movie having
fucking
horses.
horses.
Those fucking
Two
dudes
fucking
walked to where they were fighting.
the Persians had horses, Kevin. What the fuck,
Wild
man?
horses.
Ah, did they? They were CGI. They fucking pushed them into the ocean.
They were all real.
Oversized elephants. The
But-
elephants.
The
Oh,
other
goodness,
point,
Mr. Frodo, it's an
the other
ornithopter.
day that they want
Thank
or
you.
date that they want to push it to potentially would be December 2025 or 26 maybe. I don't remember what the date was, but
Gives them
I
more
think
time.
December is a smart place for it. The last
Yeah.
No Way Home was December, and it made a fucking ton of money. But
Yeah,
I don't know when the next
COVID,
Avatar
yeah.
movie drops though, because I think you'd be competing with that if it's a year.
Well,
Depending on what year, you'd be competing with
fuck
the third Avatar.
Avatar.
movie.
Yeah,
They're
wait,
making
wave
another
fire.
Avatar
Wave
movie?
fire. Wave the
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah,
Yeah,
other
me
one.
neither. Fuck that.
I haven't even watched Way of Water yet.
That's pretty good.
It's trash.
You're
It blows.
you are the epitome of trash.
Yeah, I'm
This
sure
is-
you like that stupid pilot show on Apple, didn't you?
he watched the last one.
It was called Masters of Disaster. What a fucking boo.
Well, my question comes to you is this, right? Who's the villain?
In Spider-Man 4.
Yeah.
Himself.
Lizard Man.
Oh.
Dr.
It's-
Connor.
This
Does
is
he
where
get cloned
this-
like Ben Riley?
No, this is where fucking Venom comes because the little piece of him got
Yeah.
left in Mexico.
They did kind of tease the Venom piece at the end of No Way Home. So
Mhm.
And they bring back Topher Grace?
no,
No.
not
No.
No,
God,
this is where
no.
you introduce Tom Hardy.
a different person playing Tom Hardy. I mean, Tom Hardy playing a different version of Eddie Brock.
No,
this
he's
is where
going to
you
be in.
introduce Henry Cavill playing Eddie Brock in fucking and
No.
that
No, they're in the same
Absolutely.
universe.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill would be excellent for this.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Why?
playing
We already
Dr.
have Eddie
Connor,
Brock, Tom Hardy.
The Lizard
I
I
mean,
Man.
want him to cast O.J. Simpson. I want a believable serial killer.
He's not a serial killer. He was
It
acquitted.
wasn't serial.
He's just a double murderer. It's not the
It's
same,
just double
Kevin.
murder.
He was
You're right.
acquitted.
No,
Alec
you're right.
Baldwin.
You're right. You're right. You're right. What I
Did you
meant
say
was
Eric
he killed them,
Baldwin?
and then he
Eric
ate cereal.
Baldwin?
Eric Baldwin?
Yeah, I don't know who the villain would be. I would assume Venom, but maybe
What about Rhino?
they haven't done Rhino. Although Rhino's supposed to be in that fucking Kraven the Hunter movie that's coming out this summer. So who knows?
Oh,
That looks
hold
good.
up.
I'm looking forward to that one, actually.
Hold
What
up,
about what about Ned? Ned
Flanders?
Leeds.
Ned?
Ned
Leeds.
Leeds.
Hobgoblin?
Hobgoblin.
Yeah,
Because
except
where they left off, he has no fucking clue who Peter Parker or Spider-Man is.
Nobody does.
yeah.
He is lost. He's at MIT, doesn't know what's going on. He gets into robotics and then he creates
Listen,
this suit and
that-
becomes the Hobgoblin.
That fat fucking Hawaiian kid needs to lose a shitload of weight if he's gonna be a believable fucking villain. Okay.
Yeah. Or he could be like Cisco in the Flash and just
Or
Well,
or I don't want him to lose weight at all, so it's so comical when Hobgoblin is like so plump.
he just looks like a
hobbling
big
around.
candied apple.
He fucking hits Peter Parker with his belly like he sends him flying like that. That, you know what? I take it back. I want it to be Ned now, and I don't want him to lose any weight.
What if it was a girl?
You
Well,
could
they're the true villains. They're the true villains. Let's be
You could
honest.
do. I mean, like Black Cat or like someone like that, maybe. But I don't know.
Dude, they should bring in Spider-Man
Madam
and his
Web.
Wonder Friends with Iceman and Firestar, so that way you get to see everything else.
That's
Just like that.
dude. Was that? Is that 1970s that fucking show was in the air? Jesus, John.
Does
What
he
if
fight
they
anybody
collab-
else?
Oh, what if they
Nobody remembers
collab-
that except
There's
for you
a
and me.
there's a ton. There's a
What
ton
if-
of there's a ton of villains that Tom Holland Peter Parker has not faced.
Yep.
But you've seen them in Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans.
Like who?
Mm.
Like the Lizard,
Mhm.
Yep,
Oh,
Dr.
Dr.
Octopus.
Octopus.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dr. Ock.
Well,
Green
he
Goblin.
technically already did those, like in No Way Home.
Electro.
Well, that was the No Way. Was it No Way Home?
Yeah,
Yeah, No Way
but they
Home.
showed up.
but they're
But
already back
his-
in their universe. They're not in his universe.
His universe villains
but
haven't shown up.
There
like
would be
that yet.
his universe villains. There were 3 different
Oh.
Peter Parkers.
They don't exist.
Yes, Jack.
Oh, okay. So again, not a big Marvel nerd enthusiast as you guys, but what if they throw it back to like Loki and the whole big like multi-universe twist?
I
I've
don't see them doing that, only because the fact that they've already established that like Venom has gone back to his spot with Carnage. I don't see them doing that particular angle. Right? I think they would want to keep it in-house just in general. I mean, it's entirely possible, but like when you have enough characters that you can go in and bring in your current universe, I don't see them going outer universe for it.
Yeah,
And
but,
then
saving like the franchise in itself, though, at the end of like, I mean, I didn't see the second season of Loki, but I know that like that whole big hoopla is going on, which I needed to finish.
You got to watch the second season because you
need to finish Fallout without giving a false review, and
you literally don't even know what you're talking about right now. If you watch the second season of Lozi, you wouldn't be asking these questions. You'd be like, all right, I already fucking know what I'm
okay,
talking
from an
about.
outsider looking in, trying to be thoughtful here. And
I've already watched 2 episodes of Fallout, guy, so that's more than you've seen.
My guess would be is that they go ahead and again, it'd be a shitty way of going about it, but maybe they have cameos, or they've mentioned it would be like try to save the Mobius movie by bringing Mobius in with Leto.
Yeah.
Right?
It's Mobius.
Whatever.
Mobius
right?
is the guy from Loki.
Yeah, that's not very good. Right?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Owen Wilson. I didn't think you were talking about Jared Leto. And
but then you bring back Michael Keaton for the Vulture. I mean, you could try to set up the Sinister Six if you wanted to, right? You could attempt it, I guess, but not going to be very good.
Go Honestly, back to this fucking Venom thing. Wait a second, because John, you said something about Carnage. So what happened? I'm lost. What happened first? I'm confused. Did No Way Home happen first, or did Carnage 2? The Venom
Carnage? They're separate universes, Duggan.
The second Carnage, hold on. The second Carnage movie happened, then No Way Home happened.
Okay, so at the end of that movie, we left off with Venom. So why wouldn't we? Wouldn't it make sense to just go that route with Tom Hardy? Or did I miss something where he's not Venom anymore?
He got zapped back to his universe.
He gets zapped back into his universe before he even gets a chance to see Peter Parker.
But the little piece of Venom was
100%. A little piece of him's there, so there is Venom in that universe.
Okay.
Why wouldn't they ever connect that though? Why would
Thompson?
They connect that? I feel like you need that though.
Is that
I
Danny
agree,
Rojas?
but that could be. I don't know how many movies they're planning on doing. So if they want to do 5 movies and they really want to build Venom up, then whatever. But
but
I would use
now
it.
becoming Fast and Furious of Spider-Man and Venom. So you just keep
I
throwing
would
out
use
shit
them.
and hoping it stinks.
I would use them.
It's more
but
believable than Spider-Man and Venom.
Marvel wanted, I'm sorry, Sony wants to get back to like friendly neighborhood Spider-Man style, which is why No Way Home ends the way it does. Marvel wants to, or I might be doing this backwards, but one of them wants friendly neighborhood Spider-Man story. The other wants to keep doing multiverse stories that they've been telling. Now, with Secret Wars coming, Avengers Secret Wars, Spider-Man is massively important to that story. He's like the main character, basically.
Right.
So he's gonna get pulled. He's gonna get pulled into Avengers Secret Wars for sure. So whatever story they tell now is just like the next. They should do a smaller story because he's gonna get pulled into the Secret Wars, which is a multiverse story. So
that needs to make sense with the Venom shit because like he's so down after he decided to reverse everyone's memory of him existing. That fucking end scene is so goddamn emotional, and then you get left off with that. Shut the fuck up, Dan. So you get left off with the little piece of Venom. So it would just make sense for him to have that arc of him trying to fucking battle the heart, battle what Tobey Maguire was talking about, where you really have to fight the demon, and he gets venomed, and now he's fucking Dark Spider-Man, and they pull him into fucking Secret Wars to try to help him because
but if you have Sam Raimi directing this and you do a Dark Spider-Man, you're gonna end up with the.
No, you fucking won't, Dan. You're just trying to be a goddamn hater. No one's gonna be doing the fucking cowboy walk.
I'll tell you this, Sam. If it is Sam Raimi, he gets the chance to do the Venom story right, and not the way that it was in Spider-Man 3. So maybe, but if it is Sam Raimi, he probably doesn't want to do the Venom story, is what I would assume. But it might not be Sam Raimi. This is a rumor. So for all I know, he's not going to be cast at all.
It's going to be Dan. Dan's going to be directing it.
Directors get cast.
I'll direct it. I've never directed anything in my life, but
that's not what.
Yeah, you know what? Don't worry. Just give me this huge tentpole $160 million movie. I got it. Marvel's in a bad place right now. I'll take care of it.
Make it work.
I mean,
man.
Can't do worse.
Speaking of shitty directors,
Zing.
Speaking of shitty directors.
Ah, there we go. Yes. That was a slow motion
already.
to do it.
Already.
Does he freeze or am I frozen?
I think you're frozen, Kevin.
You're slowing down, Kevin.
That's you,
All right.
yeah.
So switching topics. Speaking to shitty
I'm having
directors,
a
Zack
problem,
Snyder
I think,
is talking about Rebel Moon 3 already. And Rebel Moon 2 hasn't even released. It releases tomorrow. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm watching Rebel Moon 2,
tomorrow.
The Scargiver.
Yeah.
Watch
And
Fallout.
I mean, the fact that
The Mufasa giver.
the fact that the first one was so bad, I can't imagine the second one really bringing this fucking thing home.
I can't wait.
Where the fuck else are you going to go with this? That you're going to do a third 3-hour long cut down from 8 hours of fucking footage movie.
The Return of Charlie Hunnam.
God damn.
Jesus Christ, no.
This is just
This is just
Too
a new
much.
Lord of the Rings
It's
for
too
the
much.
Lord of the Moons.
I love Sophia Boutella though. She's fucking awesome.
Oh, speaking of which, she has a very small part. Have you guys watched Argyle on Apple TV yet?
I know
No.
of it, haven't seen it yet.
It's-
Is it
pretty
good?
It is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
It seems
It's
like it would be
actually
funny.
pretty good. I watched it the other night. A very small part for John Cena, but John Cena is fucking there.
Of course he is. He's everywhere.
And Sam Rockwell does a really good job.
Weirdly
Love
enough, I
Sam
found out where
Rockwell.
John Cena lives. I'm going to go ahead and take a video outside his house.
Hope
right
you can
now?
see him.
Not today. No.
That's why
He lives in the in the California.
Well, I know where his house is over this way, over by in Newburyport.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Can you ring the doorbell and ask him if he wants to be on the podcast?
Absolutely.
If
What's
no
the
one's
worst thing
there,
that
just
can
go there and claim it as your own until he gets there. Just
Sit
stop
there and be like,
there.
should. Hey,
if he
Yeah,
doesn't
just
answer, I'd be
walk
like,
there.
What are we talking
My
about
house.
right now?
You
John?
have a
Oh,
minute
John
for the
Kevin,
pod.
Cena.
Shut up, Kevin. You
Kevin,
left.
we're talking about John Cena. We talked about Zack
We got a
Snyder
squad
and
at
Rebel
John
Moon
Cena's house in
3
Newport.
being just a bad idea
That was the
because
squad.
Rebel Moon 1 wasn't good. Rebel Moon 2 can't really bring this home. And why do we need a 3? And then we started talking about Argyle on Apple TV.
John Cena
I was
had
like,
a
gone
small
that
part.
long? You guys already transitioned to another topic? Jesus
Well,
Christ.
my
Yeah,
thing
you
was
kind of
hand in
froze.
Just
hand.
like Zack Snyder, we got through it quick.
What
My thing
was that? What was that you were saying, Duggan, about how Zack Snyder writes movie scripts?
Like that.
Wow. Duggan believes
Slow
that Zack Snyder just
motion.
does a whole bunch of cocaine.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
writes
that's
his
right.
movie scripts in one
That's
night,
right. Yep.
and then never changes them, and just fucking runs
Seems
with
like a good
whatever he
idea.
wrote down.
It's like
Yeah,
those
man,
video-
he was on some shit for Rebel Moon. That was amazing. I can't
I
tell you
can't
what
wait.
he's
The
like.
only way
This is
I
what he
can
does.
see-
He fucking rips lines. He's like, all right, now check this out, right? He's gonna fucking shoot him 100 fucking times, but in slow motion, so he won't get hit once. But wait, then he's gonna go behind a barrel, and the barrel's gonna explode. And then he's gonna go, and everyone's gonna get hit. And then he's gonna get on the fucking ship, and then he's gonna fly the ship, and it's gonna fucking he's gonna kick somebody out the door. That's gonna be scene one.
I gotta tell you, we're in a YouTube channel feud with another channel now because of me. So
yes.
I'll bring this
Oh,
up. There's a
oh,
channel
boy.
called Our Movie News, and they have, I think the guy's got like tons of followers too. He's this British dude.
Oh man.
And I've never seen his face, but he's like one of those like let me upload pictures and do my reviews sort of videos. And he uploaded his review. He saw Rebel Moon 2 early. And he was giving it. He said he didn't like Rebel Moon 1, or he didn't love Rebel Moon 1, but he gave it glow
Kinda
like
why.
he loved Rebel Moon 2. And one of the things he said, he goes, there's excessive slow-mo shots, which I love. But if you don't love the excessive slow-mo shots, then I don't know what to tell you. It's a Zack Snyder movie. He goes, there's a beautiful shot of the farmers slow-mo, like cutting down and picking their wheat. And it was in a positive part of the movie description he was talking about. And I commented on it. And when I comment on something, it's under the random channel YouTube channel, which I probably should get a private one now, too. Now,
I disagree.
Nope, you wear that bad.
No.
You wear that bad.
So I
Roll the
commented-
We
dice.
stand by it. We
Bad
stand by that.
publicity
on
is
this
good
dude.
publicity.
I
That's it.
commented on this dude's thing and I said, "Did you just say cutting down
Why?
the
Why you
wheat?
say it with the British accent? What?
Did you just say cutting down the wheat as a positive for the slow-mo? That sounds absolutely terrible. Why bother showing such an unnecessary scene and then slow it down? Like, I have a feeling this movie's gonna be trash, just like the first one." And then the guy goes, the guy commented on it and he said, "Then don't watch it." And I said, "No way. If I don't watch it, how can I confirm how bad it is?" I said, "Who knows? Maybe it'll surprise me and I'll like it." And then he goes, "Sounds like you've made your mind up."
It won't be good.
And I said, this is the last thing that I said to the guy, last exchange we had. I said, "Not at all. Do I have assumptions on how bad the movie will be based on Snyder's previous work and even specifically how the last movie was? Sure. But I have those same assumptions if I was watching something from a well-known director or a sequel of any movie. It's kind of hard to go to a sequel with an open mind when the one's thoughts of the previous are right there, fresh." And then I wrote in parentheses, I said, "Well, in the case of Rebel Moon, rotten."
Oh God! Oh God!
Wow.
That was a stern message, guys.
So
Straight fire.
we are currently in a YouTube fight with our movie news. So we're gonna take that fucking Brit down.
The only way I could see there being a third installment of this is that if they don't go back to the core world where this guy who's assumed power, right? Where this guy's assumed power doesn't get taken out in this one. Right?
The fucking emperor or whatever the fuck he
the
is.
Duke Emperor, whatever the hell
The
he is.
Scargiver's father
Yeah.
that just stands there and gently taps his staff on the ice and lightning
What if
bolts
in
and
the
fish
Scar
whales and
father?
stuff.
what if
Swirl
in the third
underneath
one
and
they
makes
go
no
to
fucking sense.
the third one they'll go to a world and they got to help a family collect some unique thing called spice.
In slow motion.
They're gonna ride big sandworms.
No, they're gonna ride small sandworms.
No, they'll be big sand
Sandworms that
snakes.
fly.
Totally different.
Oh, you've been to
Flyworms.
Saturn. I've been to Saturn.
Slow worms.
Zack Snyder said that he thought that it was like they've already got plans for part 3.
Ridiculous.
The movie got views, right? The first one got views on Netflix, a lot of views. So
Yeah, because
I don't want
it
it
all
to
had
shit
good
on it.
actors.
There is a ridiculous following, and Kevin knows this, right? For Zack Snyder films. Like people love BVS, right? Kevin rails against such movies, right? I get it, right? I like people like to sit with the things that they like and the things that they know, but like the movie was fucking not good. It's just not.
There's
You
no
know, the-
story behind it.
It's just
the best part about it is robot Anthony Hopkins, right?
Hell yeah.
And you get to see him for like 10 minutes, and then you don't see him again to the very end of the movie, right? Nothing else about the movie makes me feel good about it at all. It's again, I believe Kevin Duffy had gone on record saying, "It's like, well, we need a warrior. We go get a warrior. Well, we need a gunner. Well, we go get a gunner too."
How about you stop being so closed-minded, Jonald, and actually enjoy it for what it is, a masterpiece.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what the masterpieces of that movie is, Jack? Right? The fact that they show actual fucking lightsabers, not light sticks. Right? I will sit there and say that. I like the fact that the lightsabers and the lightsabers that he shows are fantastic for what they are.
I also
Right.
like the blaster slag.
Yes.
When a
I like them
blaster hits like
reloading.
something
That's
metal,
cool.
slag just like dumps
melts
off.
off.
Hit.
It's got good sound effects. And I would tell you the action's good, but the first movie really didn't have any good
A
action.
little
either.
slow for my taste.
Best part
But
of that
a little.
movie was fucking Charlie Hunnam and they killed him off.
He's the only character that had any bit of a character arc. The only one. And he wasn't
He
even
was-
that
he
good.
was
but
the
it-
he was the
for the
man.
movie, he was the best.
Now they got nothing.
He's not even dead. He'll
I
come
need more
back.
Charlie Hunnam.
That dumb farmer, he's a cunt.
I need more
come
Charlie
back.
Hunnam.
They
Charlie Hunnam had
stoved
his,
in Corey Stoll's bald head.
That's right. Corey Stoll with the fuck. He's in space. He's got my fucking hat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where'd he get that fucking hat?
Seriously, you're in space, dude. How about a fucking
Space
Brown.
hat.
He traded a sack of wheat for it.
I suppose this is a better look than like the rebel fucking like hat that they have in.
It could have been a turban
in A New Hope or something like that, but I don't know. I'm not excited to watch this movie, but I am also kind of excited to watch this
I'm
movie.
so fucking.
I can't wait.
When does it drop?
Tomorrow.
On what, Netflix?
Yeah, it's Rebel Moon Eve,
So,
dude.
What Rebel Moon are you on?
Tonight at midnight or like tomorrow?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it drops at midnight or if it drops at like
probably Pacific time. So
I believe it's midnight
3
Pacific time. So
why
3
the
a.m.
fuck would it be Pacific time?
Because everybody's in fucking California, bro.
Yes, we're on
We're
California
before
time.
them. Time hits us before them. Why would that happen? That's dumb.
Dude, it's how it's always been. Disney does that with Star Wars. All the new releases come out Friday at 3 a.m. instead of midnight.
When I go to a movie, it happens
That's how
at
the world
time
turns.
at fucking 11 o'clock. When California goes to a movie, it's fucking not 11 o'clock. So how does that happen?
But because everything happens in real time now with the internet. So they don't want the people on the East Coast spoiling it for the people on the West Coast, because you've already had 3 hours to watch, let's say, 75% of Zack Snyder's new movie before anybody in California can watch it if they were to release it at midnight here and then midnight again on the West Coast. And you're already there talking shit about it. Or saying, oh my God, this is the best movie ever. I really love when Anthony Hopkins' robot cuts that dude's dick off and feeds it to him.
But
and
dude,
they're like, what? I can't believe that actually happened.
See, but that's actually horseshit. Because then the fucking assholes, the midnight people in on the West Coast will stay up and watch it maybe and get to fucking do their reviews early and shit. That's why not release it at Eastern time, and then they get to watch it at like fucking 7.
Yeah,
you know,
no, they got to wake up and watch football every Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning, while we have to wait till 1 and 4 o'clock. They get Sunday night football at 5, and they can have the rest of the evening to them.
I love waking up at noon for football. That's the best.
I love watching football at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday.
Dan, you cut that shit out.
I'm fucking kidding. I don't watch anything with balls.
Just pucks, baby.
All pucks, baby.
All right.
Pucks and ducks.
Let's get out of this podcast. We're running long anyways. So do us a favor, guys. If you're watching the video, click the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 500 subs. We're climbing. We're almost at 370. We might even be at 370. I haven't checked today.
You should go subscribe to that guy's page so he can subscribe to us. So give a hate subscribe.
You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna start commenting all his videos. Be like, this guy sucks. Come over and watch my channel.
Yeah, yeah, sniper.
We talk shit about this dude on the reg. He's a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Oh, loser. On an L7 weenie.
It's tea time over here. Boston Tea Party, baby. Let's go.
It'd be so funny if I did. I'm not gonna do that to that poor prick. But yeah, if you do us a favor, click the like button. Trying to get the 500 subs. Go over to the Instagram. Follow us at @random_channel. Right, Dan?
Yeah, go
it's,
follow
at @random_channel.
There you go.
Scrolling right across the bottom, right there. Do it.
There you go.
Yeah, the bottom.
Follow us on Instagram for daily content. And also go to our TeePublic page. You can find the link on our YouTube channel, or just go to TeePublic and type in The Random Channel. It'll take you right to our page.
Or it's also linked on the Instagram profile in our bio.
Yeah. Lots of fun shirts and shit up there soon. I want to make one. I'll give you guys a little insider knowledge. I plan on having one drawn up of the cover of Shawshank Redemption, and then I'm gonna have Dan's face also on it, saying my favorite sports movie. So that's gonna be a great one to nab, and we'll probably get sued by fucking whoever the fuck owns the rights to Shawshank, but whatever.
Can you just do a shitty stick figure version of that?
Shawshank?
And then it's your own IP. So
I just feel like we should go ahead and put up a poster or like a board of all the cease and desist letters that we get.
We're gonna get one from. I'm doing that Two-Face. I'm doing that Two-Face Maggie Gyllenhaal shirt too. So she's gonna be coming for us real soon. But,
oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it, boys. Let's thank you for coming on the video tonight. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Thanks, Jack.